This is the Imperial HoloNet News. Victory or death? Lord Vader has altered the vote of the Senate for failing to respond to his belief that the Gree are the greatest threat the Empire has ever known. No senator to date has been willing to challenge Lord Vader on this, and Senator Baggin, who's one of the most vocal supporters of the war versus the Hutt, has not been seen in some time. At this time, the ISB has no official comment on the matter. Our fleets prepare for war. Lord Vader has informed Grand Admiral Katarn that he is personally going to be leading the campaign against the Gree Enclave. After careful consideration, Grand Admiral Katarn has prepared his briefing on Operation Zero Hour.
Operation Zero Hour will be the biggest challenge in the history of the Empire. Comstat shows that the Gree fleet is currently in the Quethold system. The fleet itself is made of one Titan-class destroyer with over 100 battleships and escorts. While they have an advantage in sheer numbers, the Imperial Navy as a unit has more firepower and better survivability per ship. Quethold is 15 hyperspace jumps away from their homeworld. However, we have discovered that the Gree use a radical new warp technology that will instantly move their fleet large distances without traveling in hyperspace. This makes a conflict with our fleets prior to our reaching the Gree homeworld a likely scenario. All four fleets will mass here in the Selene system along with the 187th Galactic Marines unit commanded by General Sandoval. We will wait to see what happens with the current Gree war before making our move. Should they conquer the Arcanians, then our path will not be blocked. Otherwise, we will need to prepare for war with a large number of systems to reach our target destination. Admirals, be advised, the losses will be extreme. Do what must be done. Stay the course, and we will have victory.
Citizens, your Empire needs you to expand our ranks and mighty fleets. Choose to join the Empire today. Vote in the comments to become a Senator of the Empire. After 2 votes, you'll be eligible to create a command character of your choice. The Empire relies on loyal citizens to further our cause. Join the Empire today. It's your duty.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid. My name is Captain Katarn, and today we're going to play Star Wars. This is episode number 16, and we're going to call this Attack of the Gree. So, as you've seen in our previous video, the Gree have awakened. They have started to take the galaxy. Let's take a look here. So right now they occupy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they're about to go over here and get 10 planets of the Galactic Republic and allied nations. Now, the problem with this is that if they win that war, I believe their fleet may become unstoppable. Based on this, as you saw in the cinematic, Lord Vader has overridden the Senate, feeling that they've once again proven that they cannot vote in the Empire's best interest, and we're going to authorize a preemptive strike of the Gree. Comsat has indicated that the Gree fleet is currently in the Quethold system over here. You can see that they are 15 traditional, and I've counted this, they're 15 traditional jumps from the Gree homeworld. The Gree homeworld itself is lightly defended. It has, I would say about 50k worth of defenses there, and they can also pump out new ones, so that's going to be a formidable fight. And then once we get that, the planet itself should not be difficult to take. However, the problem is that the Gree do not use warp speed. I'm sorry, they do not use the hyperspace, or, light speed that we do. They actually use warp, so they could come over here conceivably in 2 jumps to interact with us if necessary. What I'd like to do is build up our fleet at Selene. That'll take us 5 jumps into their main homeworld and attack. This is kind of like a suicide run. It's all or nothing. But the problem is that in order for us to get there, the Arcanian Dominion have foolishly closed their borders to us. So I'm going to have to declare war on them, which will also put us into war with quite a number of other nations. There's just no way around it, because their independence is guaranteed by so many. I don't even want to go to war with them, but I feel that if we allow the Gree to expand and take all of this, I don't see any way that we can come back from that. So, I mean, it's possible, but it's going to be a much, much harder path to victory. So, to counter this, I've ordered the 7th Fleet, the 4th Fleet, the 5th Fleet, and the 1st Fleet all into the Selene system. I've also sent a number of our troops here that will meet them. As soon as everyone is ready, we will begin the assault. It's victory or death at this point. So I hope everybody understands that, and let's get started. So thank you for waiting. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're an existing subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time we put out a video. YouTube only pushes the video out to a small number of our subscribers, so you might be like, hey, I've been subscribing and I haven't seen, any of your content recently, and that's why. So just make sure you do that, then you'll get everything, and you can choose what you want to watch. Excellent, thanks guys. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm playing this on normal right now because I want to see what happens here with them. I know that they're jumping over to here. Our comm stat is actually pretty intense. We can see almost all of the galaxy at this point, which is incredibly helpful for this. So I just want to see how they do it. Yeah, they instant jump. Holy crap. Okay, so here's their fleet. It says that we're equivalent to them, but the problem is that their tech is pretty hardcore, so I don't really know how that's going to work. As soon as everybody reports in that they're ready up here, however, we'll begin the campaign. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to watch a little bit of what they do here, just so that we get an idea.
Comlink active.
The other thing that would really help us I'm looking to see if we had any of those awesome Star Destroyers available. Not yet, it doesn't seem, but possibly. Let me also double check our ship designer. I think that we have unlocked one of the let me see, battle cruiser? Yeah, the Dreadnought. We need some of these immediately. So let's go ahead and do the do the Secutor. Alright, we're gonna make both of these. So, we'll do this. Small hangar bay. Yeah, we need some hangars. Alright, there we go. So this is gonna be the Secutor Star Destroyer. This is our Dreadnought. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that in a second. First I'm gonna watch what they're doing here. Crazy. Okay, let's pause that while I finish that in the ship designer. Alright, so this is the new Secutor Star Destroyer. Amazing. Secutor, maybe? I'm not sure how to say that. Let's go ahead in here, and we're going to fill this up with half bombers and half TIE Advanced. Alright, everything else, I think, pretty much will go with our standard fare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the large emplacements here as lasers, and I'm going to put the rest as ion cannons to hopefully get down any shields they might have. If this thing has a weakness, it looks like it doesn't have any point defense, so hopefully we'll be able to overcome that. Alright, and then down at the bottom, I'm just going to let that auto-complete because it'll give me the most optimal arrangement here. Okay, so we can see that it has 6,750 hull points, 4,200 shields, and 90% armor. That's not bad. We'll call this the Secutor Carrier. I don't know. You guys can come up with a better name if you'd like. That's what I'm going to go with for right now. So then let's see. I think we can build some other stuff too. I know that we have a whole lot of awesome in here. What's the battle cruiser? No, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, because I swear I thought we got an even better amazing ship, but I might be wrong. I thought we had the Belladors, but maybe I haven't unlocked that. Or maybe the mod changed. Who knows? Okay, so we'll see. Can I do a different one? Let's do an Allegiance one. Okay, Allegiance battle cruiser. It's like a huge Star Destroyer, essentially. We'll put the small weapons bank on this one, because the other one is going to be the hangar module. So that'll be perfect. This will be kind of more like a... let's see. This gets us 8 slots, this gets us 7, and this gets us 6. I think having more slots is ideal because those are more opportunities to hit. Wow, that does look like an awesome model, though. I hope you guys are seeing that and liking that. Again, this lacks point defense, so our bigger ships are really vulnerable to missiles. We have to make sure that we have enough fighter screens for them and everything else. Let's go ahead and specialize this one. We'll specialize this one in all straight-up laser damage, because this is essentially our biggest hitter in the entire class. auto-complete that ship. Awesome. So you can see we have the same hull, same shields, same everything, only this one is going to be very much just pure damage from a pure damage perspective. So I think we'll call this one, once again, the Allegiance. I can't spell it. And it's right there for me. I should have looked at it. Allegiance. I'm still... Battlecruiser's fine. Until you guys come up with something else. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done that. And that's awesome. That's set up. So we have those ready to go. And is there anything else that we can build that can help us? Let's check real quick. Because this is it. This is for everything. Okay, so this is the Dreadnought that we just looked at. The Battlecruiser, the Fighter, the Bomber, the Heavy Interdictor, the Light Interdictor, we have all of those. Okay, I think we're good to go. If I'm missing something, you guys can tell me. Let me just double check this real quick. So the ISD-2, do we still have... We only have the small bank. At some point we'll unlock the octuple, which will make it even better, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Now let's take a look and see how much that's going to cost to build, because I think it's going to be insane. It's not so bad, 6K each. So I think that we'll get 2 of those as soon as we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it now. I'm gonna watch the gree. They were at 50% of their war score necessary to do it as of these. That might be getting pretty close. I don't know, you know, how much they decided to bite off as far as that goes. Not worried about those guys. I am, however, very worried about them. If they win this war, we can't do this, and it's going to be a really big issue.
Construction complete.
So hopefully it's okay. Let's go ahead and take this. We're moving all of our fleets into position, as you can see, and that put us way negative on energy, like super negative. We need a lot more energy stations.
Complete.
So I also, also the leaders tab, sorry I didn't show you guys this at the beginning. Some of the MOFs have been retired. We have new MOFs in their place. This MOF is available. I just went down through the comment section and put everybody in. All of our leaders also, before the battle, I'll show you all of the fleets, so you know where all of our new officers are. I don't believe I missed anyone this time, but definitely let me know if I don't have your character in there. I went through the comments from this video, or the last video, so if it was in there, it should be. But at this point, you know, I can still make mistakes. Alright, but the nice part about having multiple fleets here is that I intend to flank them, if possible, with how we do this. So if we end up with the gree fighting all of our forces at once, I want to have our forces arranged around them so that all of our vessels are in range, because with a huge fleet, a lot of times the vessels in the back are not actually attacking, and I think that that could be a tactical advantage for us. Okay, so we're here, we've got 3 of our 4 fleets, and then we have,
plotted.
of course, all of these battalions. I'm going to put them all together.
Transport away.
And he's been asking for it forever, so I'm going to also set it up that I believe it's General Sandoval that was asking for a battalion to lead, and I think that that should be fine.
Complete.
So you can kind of see the entire Imperial fleet. What, are we fighting somebody?
Incoming transmission.
Please tell me we're not actually fighting. No.
Construction
Okay, this is a transport ship. We're good. Alright, and then here is, of course, the 7th Fleet led by Grand Admiral Tim Katarn. We're late to the party, but I don't mind missing the beginning as long as I'm there at the end, right? And Galactica has not yet fallen. I was really hoping that they would get a little bit further away from their homeworld before we started. Twi'lek clan has just opened their borders to us. The Arcanian Dominion never will, though. I did check with them. They are ridiculously angry with us just because of the threat that we pose to them. So, unfortunately, that's not going to work. I don't even want anything right now. I think the only thing that we'll ask for is maybe this system here, just as our war demand. So that it's a small war demand, and we'll hopefully be able to pull out of that war after it starts, because if all of the galaxy bound together, they could actually hurt us. Oh no. What just happened? Did we lose somebody? I think we might have.
Comlink active.
I think we lost some of our fleets, maybe? I just got Lord Vader's message not to fail him again, and I'm not sure how I failed him at all, so this is bad. Yeah, this is fine. This will help us. I mean, it's not the best offer, but we're getting closer to building one of those super massive Star Destroyers. Scarif is going to be where we're going to build it, just because it has available facilities. So let's see. I think we're going to go with the carrier class, just because somebody was saying that they wanted to be in charge of a carrier. I wasn't able to accommodate that. I did put you in charge of one of our Conqueror ISDs, so that you stand out a little bit, just because we don't have any carriers at this point. Carriers are very expensive for what they are. Like, each of these Imperial Star Destroyers are not only stronger, but carry 2 or 4, I can't remember, squadrons. So it doesn't make sense for me to spend the resources on that. But we'll do this, and then we'll do an allegiance, and then we'll get started. I think that could potentially tip the scale. So I'm just waiting for that. Looks like 2 months we should be able to get it. And we still have more ships coming in as well, because Imperial Center is building all of the small ships for us. Okay, next month we should have it. We are really, really losing energy. This fleet is huge. So we're going to have to balance that at some point too. So we can't really afford any losses out here. This would be kind of devastating. We'd have to back down our fleet power. Okay. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit now, just so that we can get this ship built. I am really, really curious of what kind of fleet power it's going to have once it's finished. So I have gone ahead and ordered that to be constructed. 445 days. Alright, very good. We have Devastator torpedoes, which is huge. Now I'm going to do the construction time and energy capacity for the Titan research chain. We're really close. Once we get that Titan research chain, we can move on to something else. We're almost done with our research here for the other ones, which is a big deal. See, and the Gree Enclave just declared war on somebody else too, so they're super spread out. I mean, but the problem is that they can get anywhere pretty instantly. Like, I'm still watching them, they're still over here. But this is their second stellar cluster. There couldn't be more than that, because if there was, they would be super beyond our capabilities. So where's the Twi'leks? Oh, the Torgruda is who they declared war on. Okay. I wish it was just simple to find their fleets, but I have to look through all of these, essentially. And the Chiss, I mean, hey, the Chiss are pretty strong. I wouldn't say that they're as strong as us, but they're pretty close. They have at least a few fleets. It's just that nobody has really engaged the Gree, it doesn't look like, because the Gree can jump away from any possible engagement and go wherever they want. Yeah, the Chiss have about a 50k fleet, and they've lost some of their worlds, so I'm hoping right now that these are all expeditions to get their worlds back, because if they do that, yeah, like here, if they do that, that'll help mitigate the Gree war score, which is excellent. Alright, so we'll let that go again. Alright, we've completed our recruitment of armies on Concord Dawn. Terrace is still suffering from unrest, so we need to get those done, so those people get back into line. Unfortunately, I do have Governor Moff Sam. I can't say your name, sir, but you are there. And I can't do anything about the pictures either. I just kind of go down the line and assign people, so just imagine yourself as you. And please don't be offended by anything. So let's go ahead and do planetary sensor range plus 50. This will give us the entire galaxy. This is huge for war planning, especially now that we're dealing with almost the entire galaxy against us. Alright, so we have habitability plus 5. That's awesome. Build life support systems, get it out of the way. We can hopefully get to better tech. This is really exciting here. We get a lot of movement. Arcanian Dominion really doesn't have much of a fleet at all. I am a little concerned about the other empires potentially attacking us while I'm dealing with the Gree, but there's not a lot that I can do with that. We're going to take their minerals, and we're going to give them the monthly terraforming, because we're about to go take it back from them anyway. Also, it looks like we have a bunch of energy stations that are coming online, because this has gone down significantly, which is awesome. So hopefully that continues. because it was almost 200 a turn, 250. It's 113 now, and our fleets are still out. Alright, is it still building? Yes, it's still building at Scarab. How are we doing at Imperial Center? Almost done with another ISD, which is excellent. We're going to save up, we're going to get that allegiance. Which should be perfect. Alright, I can tell you guys, I am really pumped about this. I think this is going to be fantastic. I am a little worried about the gree just like sitting over here. I think that's... I don't understand the move. I guess... Oh, I see. They're sitting over here because they don't have any troops to land an army. They may not even be able to win this war. Maybe they've reached the limit of the... I mean, they have battalions here, but they're not moving them. Are they moving anybody else over there? Maybe their battalions don't have the same type of capabilities.
Construction complete.
It's actually very possible that because they only have a single world that they have reached the limit of their armies. That could be huge. It's also bad because it means that their fleet's going to be available to immediately respond to our incursion. We'll see. This could all end in tears, and if it does, then it's a pleasure, gentlemen, being your commander. But really, if we let them take this, I can't see any path that would allow us to win. Plus, well, these guys are currently in our system, which is bad, because that means they're behind all of our defenses. Man, I really don't want to go to war with all these people, but we may not have a choice here, because it's the only way that we're going to stop the gree. And I wish they understood that, but these guys are just so fearful. Oh, they lost. Okay. All right. We can do it. Let's wait now. I guess there's nothing else that we can do. The gree have taken a few planets. Antuine, Dantooine, and Senapil. Crap. The only thing that I want is gree, though. If we take gree, I'm pretty sure that they have some kind of technology that will allow us to win.
Research complete.
They no doubt have a ton of armies, too. Okay. Well, it's going to be tough. Life support system, good. Now we can do the rest. Hazardous life support system, I guess. 9 months. Again, get it out of the way. I didn't really like any of those choices they're giving me. I don't think there's anything there that's particularly exciting. Imperial Center needs an order. I'll tell you what, why don't you build us the Allegiance battlecruiser? Okay. Yeah. Where's the gree? Did they come back? Not yet. I'm trying to find their fleet. All of this, we waited too long. All of this is for naught, but I don't see any other path. Oh wait, they could still be at war with these guys though. If you guys see it, here it is. It's here.
Incoming transmission. Construction complete.
They're jumping the K1. Where's K1? I don't know, but it'll just be instant, so we'll watch them. 8 days, 7 days. I think the galaxy's finally getting the point. Oh no, they're now a satellite of the gree, which means I can't declare war on them without also bringing in the gree, I don't believe. That's just weird. Okay, well at least we don't have to go to war with part of the galaxy that I didn't want to. And also our fleet is pretty much cut off from everything. You might get your hot war, because we're not getting our fleet back unless we go through them. So, alright, well we really boxed ourselves into a corner with this one. I don't know what we're going to do. So where's that gree fleet? Are they still over here? No, they moved. I'm looking for them now. Here they are. The Maelstrom Nebula. Okay, well they're focused on that. Let's go ahead and find it. Okay, so that ship only gives us about 2,600 power. I expected more, to be honest. I really did. So I'm a good bit disappointed by that. Oh well. Okay, I think that that ship isn't gonna really turn the tide at all, as much as I'd hoped it would. So let's go ahead and begin our operation. We're going to declare war on the Gree. The only thing I want is your planet Gree. Confirm.
We have declared war.
Let's pause this. We're gonna give our orders. So the 7th Fleet, the 4th Fleet.
Comlink active.
Why is it not? There we go. I need you guys all to immediately and with prejudice attack this. Okay, and I need the armies led by General Sandoval to come over here. Actually, no, I don't want them in the fight. I just want them right here for now. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So we'll promote that up to fast. We are on our way. Rental House has closed their borders to us.
Research complete.
Alaskans have closed their borders to us. Looks like a lot of people were upset because we just declared war. I don't think we had a choice, so we'll get this. Apparently I have some planets that we can use that on. Is this the, this is the Chiss. Okay. I think that they're not at war. Where's the Gree? Did they leave yet? Are they on their way back? Following the 2nd cluster, so yeah, it looks like they're coming back.
Comlink active. Comlink active.
Is the 5th Fleet back there yet? Yeah, they're already here. Okay, well
Construction complete.
This is going to be exciting. We'll see what happens here. If we actually win this, you know, all bets are off.
Engaged.
Course plotted.
Don't fall for the bait. Come on, we gotta move. This is the entire Imperial fleet. Look at that. All of those wedges of death. Let's see how we do. Any second now. Here we go. They came in. Alright. This is it, guys. This is the battle to decide it all. Let's go ahead and go into cinematic mode here. For the galaxy. For the Empire. You can see, I think we're actually doing all right. I don't know. Let's take a look. I mean, it's super dangerous just to assume. I think we're doing all right. We're definitely losing some ships, but so are they. They have their ships in this like weird circle thing. Did we kill their Titan? Looked like it. Oh, they're encircling all of our troops. General Sandoval, I need you to not follow your orders. Okay. Guys, I think we can do this. It's very, very close.
Construction complete.
They're right among us. And that Titan is coming in. That Titan's just killing us from that distance.
Comlink active. Comlink active.
The Titan is, I assume, almost all of their power. Oh, come on, guys. We're so close. We can do this. Come on, get that Titan down. We haven't even attacked it yet. But seriously, that is probably 90% of their power. They have 62 escorts left. They're almost done. We're getting kind of low. But we still have an advantage. Fleet power-wise. This is huge. This is huge. Come on. We can do this. The losses are catastrophic. We're losing people left and right. But so are they. They're actually losing people very quickly. Come on, come on, come on. And our new Star Destroyers have just shown up. Excellent. That Titan is still just sitting over here. Nobody's attacking it. That's really bad. 49. We have all of our ships have not responded. Come on, you guys are supposed to be here.
Comlink active.
Construction
Comlink
complete.
active.
I don't know what the heck they were thinking.
Course plotted.
Half of our ships decided not to show up. Okay, we've taken out the main part of the Gree fleet. Now we only have their Titan left. If we can take this down, we'll have defeated them.
Situation log updated.
Okay, they have withdrawn. However, I'm not okay with this. We need to push on. Let's go ahead, pause it for 2 seconds. I want to see what their demands were. They want all of our planets. We're not going to give them that. It'll take forever for them to get that. Okay, so we have a lot of money. We need to immediately start building Imperial starships. Okay, this not these. I just need ships. I need ships in high numbers. So we're doing that, and then we're gonna go back and finish them off. Where did they go? Does anyone know where they retreated to? All right, they are also being attacked on Mantuine. This is good. This is real good. So the we've weakened them, and now it looks like the other empires may be able to get in here and do something about it. Did the Gree did we kill their fleet, or did they retreat? It kind of looked like they retreated, but I haven't got any messages here. Maybe once we're out of combat I can figure it out. I don't see their fleet currently on any of our sensors. Okay. Well, this is huge.
Situation log updated.
Okay, let's stop this. Let's see. What do we have? Combat stats. We lost a lot of cruisers. We lost a lot of ships. There's no doubt about that. But we also did a lot more damage than they did. Significantly more. They hit better. And they evaded better. They didn't lose their Titan. Their Titan is out there somewhere. We have to track it down and kill it. That is all they have left. Ladies and gentlemen, this was successful.
Comlink
Okay,
active.
so we're going to take these guys, and we're going to go in here now. And what do we have left fleet power-wise? We have enough. Let's go ahead and take the Gree world. We'll take these out, get the world for ourselves, and we already have our armies ready to go. This is good. This will also draw out their Titan, hopefully, to a battle where we can finish them off. I'm going to watch this. Now that we've lost some ships, we're also...
Transport away.
Oh no. Hurry up, guys.
Course plotted.
There we go.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, that was perfect. They thought that they could mess with us. They got messed with. Alright. So we're moving in. This is a big deal, so we'll go ahead and keep an eye on that. The Gree ship may actually show up there because I know they retreated. So I don't know where they retreated to. Ah, this is amazing, and everyone said it couldn't be done.
Plotted.
They said
Alien
no.
spaceport engaged.
Now we are super vulnerable to the rest of the galaxy right now. There's no doubt about that. That we'll look weak to some people that want to conquer us, so we need to immediately build up the fleet as soon as possible. So as soon as I have the money in the next month, we're going to build another Star Destroyer. We probably lost almost all of our captains, but so far we have yet to lose a fleet.
Research
Although that
complete.
could conceivably happen. The 4th fleet and the 1st fleet are very low, but we have to continue to push right now. This is it. Army health is a big deal, especially for what we're about to do. Okay. So now these are going down a little bit easier. They're death blossoms, as Andre would say. All right, that's working a lot better. All right, guys, keep it up. We just lost a Star Destroyer, but we're going to
Situation log updated.
keep building them. Is Looney ready for one yet? No, 2 months. This is amazing. I'm pretty pleased. So the gree are down here. I really don't think they're...
Situation log updated.
I don't know where they are, but I don't think they exist anymore. Oh, they're here. 19k. Crap, they might be coming in to our system down here for an offensive. That's fine. That's fine. If we can get their planet, though.
Course.
I think,
Plotted.
yeah, with the 3% that we have,
log
plus if we...
updated.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's bring in these guys immediately. Enter orbit.
Transport away.
Situation log updated.
I don't want them landing yet. I need these guys to clear out the system for me. And I don't really want to do full support. I want to do limited, because I want to keep whatever's down there, because I know that they have super advanced buildings. And if we ruin them, I don't know that we'll be able to rebuild. Okay, so the hostile fleet is at only a few %. So that's good. While that's doing that, let's build another Imperial 2 Star Destroyer. 2 more months, we'll build another one. We are going to rebuild the fleet, guys. This is so big. This is amazing. This is the war to end all wars. Okay, so we're almost done. There, we have open borders.
Research
Non-aggression
complete.
pack with the Chiss, that's what we want. Agreed. That's so great. Army health, perfect. Let's see, guys, this is really going well. Leader recruitment costs -5. That's the best of those choices. We're just not getting very good cards right now. Let's see. Are they coming back? I think they are. Yeah, they're going to come back to their home world, and I should hopefully be able to take them out now. They're here again. They're probably going to
Construction
jump
complete.
back. We clearly have the firepower to take them out whenever they decide to show up. Why are these guys not becoming a part of the fleet? All of these need to be in the 7th fleet immediately. And the 7th fleet needs to be
Incoming
the rally
transmission.
point. Okay. Incoming transmission. Monthly filthy and dust. Whatever. I'll take your minerals. We need them. Let's build 2 more Star Destroyers, because I think we're ready for that. So Scarif can build one. And Chalacta. So it is a good thing that we had all these production facilities, because that'll help. I don't know how they're going to get here, though. Maybe they can't get here. Maybe that's the issue. Unless they have to go, like... Yeah, there's no way for them to get here. I have to fight a war, essentially, to go home. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Well, but if we take Gree, then we should be good to go. Okay. So General Sandoval, you have said for months that you wanted to have your legion. Let's see, what was the name of it? Just give me 2 seconds and I will find it. The 187th, aka Galactic Marines. Galactic Marines. There we go. Make me proud.
Comlink active.
Land those
Construction
armies
complete.
and make it so. We can end this war immediately.
Comlink active.
We will take Gree. Okay. Yes. Yes. Curator Lambda, well met. Weird looking thing. Okay. Man, our clone, they're no match for our well-trained clone troopers. Well done, General Sandoval.
Enemy planet
Yes.
secured.
Transport away.
Yes. Look what I have created. I have made fire. I have made fire. I think we win. We definitely win. They don't have any way to get out of this. The war is over. We admit defeat. We've taken from the Gree, which should never have been theirs. Now let's take a look at what we've gained from this struggle. I mean, they're still around. They're still a threat. There's no doubt that we have more work to do. However, the rest of the galaxy can probably take them out, and we got the spoils because we got the planet. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my goodness, look at all this beautiful, beautiful stuff. There's no science here, though. That's the weirdest thing ever. Dark matter power plants? Yes, please. It's kind of sad for me to put like my little primitive stuff here, but I don't have much of a choice. Okay, so I think that we're going to stop here while we reevaluate, you know, our next step for the Empire. So this is going to be a shorter episode this week, but it was really packed full of awesome. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please vote in the comments, and this week's vote is going to be, what do we do with our conquered gree? And that's up to you guys. So let me show you. They are arid preference, they're intelligent, they're natural engineers, and materialist. So how do you guys want to deal with the gree that we've conquered? Vote in the comments. Long live the Empire. Thank you all for watching and being such a part of my channel. We're going to hit 1,000 subscribers this week, and I think that's going to be just amazing. So thanks, guys. I'll catch you next week. See you in the verse.